collective cosmic soul tribe. I hope you guys are out here feeling alive. Happy holidays. It's your high priestess Maggie. We're going to get a collective message, so just take it as it resonates. I want to see what's going on within the collective itself. So I know you guys are definitely a lot different than most, that's for sure. We have the ones that are not the same as a lot of other subscribers that other people have, for sure. I know that I have the ones that are very authentic. They don't wear a mask. They see past other people that do wear a mask. They can actually call someone out without somebody even having to say anything, and that person is in shock. That kind of feeling. I know you guys are the chosen ones, the light workers, the star seeds, the Palladians. You guys are in the sense of, you're a higher being. You are here to help the world, to improve, to benefit, to see a better frequency exchange and movement in the world too. There's a lot of beautiful things that I know that you guys are, and I know that this is why I have you guys be a part of the same energy as me, and me being in the sense of helping you. And it's not like we're leading or guiding in any way. Nobody is like the full control leader here. Not like I'm trying to take control lead. No, we're letting myself be the basic tool to be the messenger, right? So God can feed me, the universe can feed me the messages that you need to receive. In that sense, we're doing it as a team. This is teamwork. This isn't me doing everything and leading the whole thing. No, God is in the lead, but God is allowing me to be the tool for you. And that means we can all utilize that energy and be part of what is happening for our experience with this today, or any day that we're reading. But we're tuning into each other's energy. It's a teamwork. We're literally, But let's find out what the collective energy is going through. What is it that's happening on the inside? What's happening on the inside? The Ace of Buds is in the reversal. What's happening on the outside? Oh, that's why. The Four of Joints in the reverse, the Six of Joints in the reverse, the Justice in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. So exactly what I'm seeing is there's an imbalance happening. And within you, you have scarcity inside. There's been some feelings of unsteadiness, missed opportunities. There's been some feelings of ungroundedness and maybe even confusion for some of you. You're not feeling fully balanced. You're not feeling fully, feet planted and secure. Okay. With this energy, because of the outside, there's been some feelings of left out in the cold, not feeling like you're belonging, feeling like a failure, feeling like you're not a part of something that people want you to be a part of in some way. That's kind of the feeling, like the black sheep of the family. That's exactly what this is pointing me to be seeing right here. So some of you could be younger, some of you guys could be like in your early 20s, and some of you could be a little bit pushing like mid 20s. For some of you, it could be that you're a little bit older, but you're starting to really see, like, you can't be a people pleaser for your whole entire life, because it's always caused you to feel unstable inside. You have never felt secure because you've always tried to make other people feel good instead. And you've realized over time, for some of you that are older, that is, that you're never going to be able to please anybody, because nobody's truly pleased with anything, especially themselves. Themselves, whatever. Okay, I know my grandma would give me crap about that. Themselves, theirselves. It is what it is. I feel like if you can say it as a word, it's a word. So the feeling with this is that you're a black sheep of the family, and I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to guide you through this right now, because you know what? The only way to be truly successful is to not try to people please everyone. The only person that's going to be happy with anything is you, if you learn to just be happy doing what you do. Honestly, knowing everything within you is the tool you need, and everything that you were born with is all the things you will ever need, and you always have the right things gravitate to you. If you truly need it, you will find your way to have it. And that's like all you need to do is have the faith, and literally the faith. There's no doubt in the faith. Nothing. No self-sabotage. There's no low self-esteem. There's, you have to really be confident in the faith that you have. If you believe in God, or you believe in the higher power, you believe in a source, you believe in something very significant and something that is a part of you, and it's a part of you because it's not bigger than you, it's not littler than you, it's something that's also equally a part of you. And when you recognize that and see that, you'll see that everything starts to gradually just come your way. You're not sitting there with negative intentions. You're not sitting there with evil in your heart. You're not sitting there trying to make other people go through something extremely negative because you went through something extremely negative. You're actually trying to guide people through the negative things that they're experiencing, because you've also went through similar things and experiences. And You wish you would have had somebody to help you through that in the way that you wish to help those that are also experiencing the same things. And I feel that for sure. But this is telling me that to be able to find groundedness inside yourself, you have to literally ignore what's on the exterior outside, because the reason you're not fitting in is because these people do not think anything like you. They are nothing like you. They have not even tuned in or tapped into themselves. They've not done one energy cleanse. They've not meditated. They've not manifested. They have never been in a position to break out of a cycle in the first place. That's why you don't fit in. That's why they make you feel like you are different. That's why they make you feel like you're an outcast. That's why they make you feel like you are nothing, and you're not supposed to be. That's the whole point. God's like, yo, their rejection right there is my protection for you. Okay? You see what I'm saying? Like, this is all about God. God is everything. God is the most number one source. And I'm going to tell you, He's the reason why we have all the things we have. He's the reason why we're a magical being. We're not even just a human being. We're a magical being. You and me being alive, being able to see, hear, talk to each other, communicate, telepathically communicate, think with our brain, utilize our heart for feeling. Yeah, that's all magic. People are blind to see that magic exists within you and me. You see what I'm saying? Our heart is beating. Our blood is pumping. Like, what do you mean? How is that not magic? How? You see what I'm saying? Everything is magic. Everything is beauty. Everything is glory. Everything is God. The negative things, the sinful things, that is not. People that are prideful, people that are literally wrathful too. They full of wrath, full of anger, full of rage and revenge. Yeah, those people, gluttonous individuals, thinking they need more and more and more and more and more. It's not about just food. It's about overindulging way too much and thinking that's all you need and that's it. And you're just going to keep doing it in the way that is very sickening and damaging nonetheless. You know, there's those people out there that are adultery, right? They literally are out here committing crimes in the way of cheating and lying and playing with people's feelings. That's not cool. That is against the spiritual law. You should not be doing that. There's people out here being sloths, being lazy, making other people do things for them all the time, never wanting to pick up, after themselves, never wanting to see and take accountability. That's sloth. And I'm telling you, this is everywhere, all over the place. There's sin. But you know what's better than sin is God, God's love and His faith and His honesty and His truth and His ability to heal and soothe nonetheless. And if you know that all you really need is God, He will provide you with everything you ever thought you needed. And even more, nonetheless. The believing of a source of God or the highest frequency or of any of the gods and goddesses, the believing of the power of knowing that there is a source that is within you, keeping you alive, keeping you generating. Okay? Like, yeah, it is. It's the energetic fluency. Right? That is magic. That is life. That is eternal. That is a never-ending source. These individuals will never understand that, never get to know that. They'll keep judging other people. They'll keep throwing their 2 cents into things that they don't even know anything about. And honestly, that has nothing to do with you. You hear what I'm saying? You're the black sheep. Accept it. Embrace it. Who cares? You don't want to fit in with these individuals. I'm going to promise you that. Family, friends, coworkers, it doesn't matter who it is. You don't want to fit in with somebody that is exactly the opposite of you anyway. That's where the imbalance scales is, because you were trying. And then look at on the very top, because it was on the very, up here, 3 of Swords is in the reversal. And you know what that means? Overcoming this situation, this depression, the worst within yourself. Libra and Libra, Aries, Leo, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to tell you, Capricorn season during Chinese Year Dragon, which is happening very soon after Sagittarius season ends, right around Christmas, of course, and New Year's and all that. This is when things are really going to flip around for you. We're going to find out where you're going to be within after this situation, the moon. And you know what that means? Listening to your intuition. You're going to keep things on the down low because you don't need to tell anybody anything. You don't. You know what? You don't owe them anything. You don't. I don't care what they said. They didn't make the rules, and there is no real rules. The only rule there is you thinking what you need to do and what's right for you. That is the rule. The rule is to do what's right for you. Exactly what God is saying. The rule is to do exactly what's right for you. And that would be keeping the things on the down low so that these people can't seem to mess it up. Because they will. Because they're full of envious and prideful energy. They want to be better than somebody else. They want to find a reason to separate themselves from the rest so that they can pride themselves as the best. That's not cool. We're all equal out here. We're supposed to all be treating each other equally. We can't be telling, and these people think that they're above God. That's no, God doesn't appreciate that kind of energy. No, nobody is above him, and nobody's below him. You know what I'm saying? But people don't understand that, do they? But you do. That's what the best part about this is. You do. You see Pisces energy with the moon. Something about the full moon in Gemini is so significant. Like the power of this full moon in Gemini and what it is giving back to those that have done the most work and the most like deep analysis within self. Like the deeper they have gotten, the better this blessing will be that the full moon is regenerating us all with. The vibrations of this full moon are going to be so like, what is the word I'm looking for? There's no word to describe it, especially in English and especially down here on earth. There are better words in the spiritual energies. There are better colors. There are better everything. Frequencies, feelings, emotions. There are better blessings. There's everything that is more beautiful above. But as above, so below. And if you know that, you can always know that everything can happen as well below, just like it can above. So all those things are really still a possibility for you here. Number 18 is specific, number 4, number 6. So number 1, 4, 6. You guys could be seeing 641, 461, 416, those things, or number 18 a lot. Could be something to do with 4th house, 6th house, 1st house would be ascending or Mars, Cancer, the moon, of course, Mercury and Virgo, of course, too, and or yeah, definitely Mercury energy. But I feel like that's what this was exactly what this Mercury retrograde was trying to do, was trying to help you reflect upon these negative energies that were actually trying to influence you in a way that wouldn't allow you to grow, to glow, to progress. A lot of people say it's like process or progress, but it's funny because I always have said progress and process. But you know, I've always said Home Depot too, so it is what it is, right? Or Office Depot. I know it's Depot. I know, but I always try to say it's Depot. I don't care. I'm like, it's so funny. Home Depot. We going to a Home Depot? They're like, what do you mean? Home Depot. And I'm like, Home Depot. You know, it's funny too is my daughter, because they have the O'Reilly song, they hear it a lot, and they're like, well, they don't really know like what auto means sometimes, you know, and like that in this meaning, so they're like audio parts. O'Reilly's audio parts, and I'm like, it's auto, but you know what, do you, honestly, do you'll figure it out eventually, and that's okay. That's the whole point of an experience. That's the whole point. Somebody always trying to interfere with you, trying to tell you can't, that's not the right word, you should say it like this, like converse, right? Or conversate, or there's a way to say it. It's like converse. I've always said conversate. It might not even be that, but that's what I say. And you know, I always get corrected, but I'm like, well, it's the way that I see it, and the way that I hear it, and the way that I feel it should be said. So that's just in my own reality, you know? And a lot of people have to realize that realities that people create are an experience that they're meant to live. And no, you can't intervene. No, you can't really bug them, mess with them. It's just going to make them withdraw. It's just going to make them not want to talk to you. It's going to make them not want to come around anymore. You see what I'm saying? Just like these energies made you withdraw. They didn't, yeah, it's the same thing. Same concept. You can't be telling somebody else how to live their life or what to say, how to say it, this, that, how to do it, this, you know? Doesn't work. And if people could just realize that the more we don't enable other people, the better life will be. If people could just do things freely and have no problem doing it, you know how much like more improved and subtle this world would be? Whew, man. A message. I have been praying to my angels about our connection. A masculine, a message incoming. I'm coming through with a message soon. I have to get the way I feel off my chest for you ASAP. Expect something soon, baby girl. Masculine's energy. If you're the masculine, this is what you are in the knowledge of knowing you're doing. But there's obviously a relationship here. Somebody wants a connection or has been praying about the connection, trying to enhance it, improve it, make it better, maybe benefit it, maybe even just increase it. Like, it's already good, but wanting to make it the next step, level commitment type feeling, right? But something about, I'm coming through with a message soon. I have to get the way I feel off my chest for you. There's been some stress and some turbulence. Somebody may have some kind of an apology. They've been reminiscing. It's been bittersweet memories. There's new beginnings that they're trying again and starting over. Okay. Oh, the Knight of Buds too. So it could be a Leo, it could be a Virgo. They're patient, they're not rushing in, they're coming in, like in a sense they know that they're coming soon, but they're not like rushing it. So everything will actually come out smoothly. It won't be all like pushed out and like word vomit kind of feeling. They have a lot to say, a lot of grounded, good, dedicated, motivated individual energy that they want to express and share their feelings of devotion, of groundedness, of security, how it could work, how this could be. It could be a younger masculine energy too for some, but there's this energy, and this could be you too if you're the masculine watching this. But that's the feeling I'm getting with that. So I hope that this helped in any way it could. You guys are amazing. Remember that you're brilliant. Remember to keep things on the down low. Don't allow these energies to disrupt you, because when you do, you're giving them permission to. You see what I'm saying? You're allowing them to. And if you keep giving in, that's the whole point, is you're pretty much destroying yourself by trying to fit in. You don't have to. Don't fit in. There's no reason to. Do you. You're born authentic and unique. Nobody's meant to be the same. Nobody's meant to live the same. Have the experience you're meant to have. And don't allow yourself to have to come back and be reincarnated to relive a lesson that you didn't get to, just because these people didn't understand the true divine timeline of things. Okay? You do. You have a deeper sense. Utilize that wisdom and that knowledge for yourself. Always.